Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with InvestorMore, and we're standing outside a house flip that is finished and already under contract. So we got 6 offers on this house in the first 2 days. We'll talk about that. This is the crazy eviction house where the lady sold it to us and then would not move out. So we'll talk about that too. And she had a lot of cats. So we'll show you what it looks like now. Of course, check out investormore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, wholesaling, all of that good stuff. We love the likes, so keep hitting that like button, and the comments, so keep those coming as well. And let's go check out this house. So this is the crazy eviction house. We'll link to the videos below, maybe pan in some shots here. But we bought this from a wholesaler, and the lady who lived here was a bit of a hoarder. Not crazy amounts of stuff everywhere, but she had boxes and boxes everywhere, like Amazon boxes that were empty. So a little weird. Not all of them were empty. Some had some stuff in them, but we had an escrow set up. So if she didn't move out, we would get $5,000, and she had 2 weeks to move out after closing. And she did not move out. And she kept saying she needed more time. She needed more time. Got mad at us for wanting her to move out when she's supposed to move out. And this was all happening kind of during the pandemic. But we were allowed to evict after the first initial surge. And because she wasn't a tenant, she was a previous owner, we were allowed to evict as well. So we completed the eviction, came through, and the first time we saw the house, there was stuff everywhere. So she had not done anything to move out. Basically, we could tell that she was not going to move out unless she was forced to move out. So she did lose her $5,000, and we all spent hours here moving stuff out, including me. I even did some manual labor myself. So it's not a fun day, but we got her out and then started on the repairs. So we'll have the before video, linking some stuff here too. But basically, we replaced the carpet, replaced the light fixtures, paint. These are the same cabinets that were here before. We just painted them, and we even saved the same countertop. So while the house was disgusting, it wasn't destroyed. She said she had 11 cats in here. That's what she told the sheriff during the eviction, but it wasn't really that catty. I'm allergic to cats. So if there's one cat who's been living in a house for a while and it isn't perfectly clean, I will just start sneezing and get congested immediately. But I wasn't even that bad in this house, so I will hand it to her. She kept the house clean as far as the cats go, or was keeping them outside or something, but I was not allergic to this house like I normally would be. So like I said, we put in flooring throughout this whole main floor. This bathroom was not horrible. We actually saved a bunch of the materials here. We didn't have to redo everything. And again, I talk about it over and over again in my videos, but saving money is the key to these properties. And someone just rang the doorbell, but I'm ignoring them right now. So it's really easy to spend a ton of money on these deals, and it's much tougher to save money, figure out what you can't do, and that's really where kind of the tricks and tips are to make money in this business. You watch HGTV, A&E, and they just redo the whole house, redo the floor plan, and it looks amazing, but also costs a fortune and doesn't make you much money. Like down here, for instance, we thought about, hey, we can finish this basement, we can add value to the property, can sell it for more, but at the same time, it's gonna cost us at least $20,000, if not more. And it's gonna cost us time, right? It's gonna cost us time for our contractors. It's gonna cost us time for our subcontractors, time they could be spending on other jobs where we would make money as well, getting those done and finished and not having a backlog. Since right now we do have, I think, 13 or 14 flips going, right? Speed is our friend, and takes a lot of time to do these projects. So as far as the price, I think I forgot to mention that. We paid $235,000 for the house. And like I said, that's from the wholesaler. We also got $5,000 back from the escrow, but I mean, that pretty much paid for the eviction, having all the crew out here, the court costs, the lawyers costs, doing all of that. We probably spent $25,000 to $30,000 on repairs. It really wasn't that bad. Flooring, paint, fixtures. We did do a roof, so that was part of it. And we'll have another $25,000 or $30,000 in costs for carrying costs, financing costs, selling costs. And then we'll have, we're listing it for $329,000, and we actually had 6 offers, as I said, the first 2 days. So we accepted the offer we thought was best, and over listing price. We're just kind of worried about the appraisal coming in at value because there aren't many comps to support that price. The house next door is exactly the same as this one, and that's just his backyard. But it sold for, I think it's $306,000 6 months ago. So it doesn't support our value, but it wasn't in quite as good a shape, and the market has changed a lot since then. Plus, I think it was underpriced. So we'll see how the appraisal comes in, because the appraiser has to use similar comps, and this is one of the smaller houses in the area, so we'll see how that works. But it was by far the cheapest house for sale in the town, and we're in Severance, Colorado. So we'll see how the appraisal comes. We'll see how the inspection comes, because that will be done here pretty soon. This is the disgusting bathroom. If we show it before, the tub was, in the toilet. So we did replace those. Those are all brand new here. And this is where you could just see the grease or grime and dirt just dripping down the walls. It was nasty. And then this vanity we got from Home Depot, but twice it came in with a broken top. So we actually, for saving time, built a top for it. That's not the top that normally comes with it. That's just a laminate top that we built to get something in here for pictures and to get the home listed right away. So that is the house. I may do a separate video on how we decide what offer to take is best, because we listed 3 houses last week. All 3 went under contract, all 3 with multiple offers. I think all 3 over list price. So the market in Colorado is crazy. It's still going very well. And we'll kind of go over how we pick an offer, what we look at, and how we decide what the best offer is for making sure it closes, for price, for time frames, all of that. Okay, so the doorbell ringing was actually the buyers who have it under contract. So they came by to do a sewer scope and meet the sewer scope guys, and they rang the doorbell to say hi to me, I guess, because they've seen my videos and know we flipped the house. So that's always kind of interesting and cool. Good reason not to make stuff up, be honest about what we do, our numbers and everything, because I do know that sometimes the buyers, other agents see my videos, see what we're doing. So makes things more interesting, but yeah, we're not out here making stuff up either. All right. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this house. Even though it was a crazy situation and crazy eviction, it wasn't that bad of a rehab. So it's nice to get it done. Nice to get it under contract. Of course, check out investformore.com for much more information on our flips, rentals, being an agent, wholesaling, all that great stuff. We've got like 400 and some articles on there. And Amazon has 9 books if you want more in-depth information on how to actually invest in real estate. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Welcome new subscribers, and we will be back soon.